AI is changing product management, and some companies ask product managers not only to discover customer problems and features, but also to build products, create prototypes, generate code, design interfaces, and ship features. There's even a new title for this role, the product builder. Now, supporters say it's the future of product management. Critics argue it's a distraction that will lead product managers away from their real job. So, who's right? With more than 20 years of experience coaching product people and advising product leaders, I think the answer is more nuanced than most people realize. Let's explore it. When I started working in product management in 2001, I had mixed feelings about the role. I really enjoyed discovering customer needs and features, but I disliked how product management actually worked. Product managers spent months with research. They built feature-based roadmaps and wrote big, detailed requirements documents. They handed everything over to development, and then they waited. There was surprisingly little collaboration with the people actually building the product. And then Agile arrived, and honestly, it felt revolutionary. Instead of throwing documents over the wall, product people worked directly with developers. Features were discovered together. Ideas were tested quickly. Products improved through collaboration. I genuinely believed this would change product management forever, and for a while it did. But then something unexpected happened. Organizations adopted Agile without changing how they worked. Product owners gradually became backlog managers, user story writers, and Jira jockeys. Now fast forward to today, AI is challenging product management once again. But this time organizations are asking a somewhat different question, and that is, what if product managers didn't just decide what to build? What if they helped build the actual product? And that's where the product builder comes in. A product builder doesn't just decide, they create prototypes and build working applications using tools like Lovable, Claude Code, or Codex. Companies like Amazon and LinkedIn are already exploring versions of this role. So is this the future? Possibly, but before we jump to conclusions, let's take a closer look and discuss the benefits and drawbacks of the approach. The first benefit the product builder role offers is higher productivity and job satisfaction. When product managers create prototypes and build apps, they can potentially achieve more as there is less coordination and communication overhead. Additionally, it can give the individuals a sense of achievement and be more satisfying than planning work and creating documents. Second, decision-making speeds up. Instead of just describing a feature, you can actually show it. Instead of debating ideas and requirements, you can test a working prototype with users. This accelerates learning and helps make the right decisions. Third, better products. Helping build the actual product can improve the collaboration with designers and engineers and lead to products that offer the right user experience and features, assuming that the product builder also looks after the product strategy. But there are some serious risks. The first one is when product people build the actual product, they risk focusing too much on the solution and not enough on the problem. Before you build, you must understand what problem you are trying to solve and if you should address it in the first place. Yes, you can create an app in an afternoon, but should you do it? Is the time well invested? Or are you jumping to conclusions and possibly worrying about design aspects before you have validated that a market need exists? That's why strategy matters now more than ever. The second risk is technical debt. Building a convincing prototype is relatively easy. Building software that actually scales isn't. Architecture matters, code quality matters, maintainability matters. If product managers start generating production code without understanding these issues, technical debt accumulates quickly, and this makes maintaining and evolving the product much harder. The third risk is role confusion. Imagine you're the designer or the engineering lead. Now the product manager starts designing screens, writing code, making technical decisions. Who's then responsible for what? Without clear boundaries, collaboration suffers. And there's another danger, burnout. Most product managers already have more work than time. Adding software development on top of strategy, product discovery, and stakeholder management can quickly become unsustainable. So, where does this leave us? Here's my view. Every product manager should try out AI tools and explore to what extent they help them do a great job. Set some time aside and experiment with tools like Figma, Lovable, Claude Code, or Codex, especially to validate ideas and accelerate product discovery. But the main focus of your work hasn't changed. It's still to maximize the value your product creates. That means understanding users and their needs, choosing the right problems to address, making the right strategic decisions, setting meaningful product outcomes, and helping the team build the right product. Think about product management as 3 connected disciplines: strategy, discovery, and delivery. Strategy determines why a product should exist, discovery decides what should be built, and delivery turns those ideas into reality. AI makes delivery dramatically faster, but if strategy is neglected or weak, you'll simply move more quickly in the wrong direction. The 3 areas, therefore, must be balanced. And if you find the product builder approach sounds promising for your company, then put it to the test and try it out, experiment with it. But do it thoughtfully. Start with a small product that's relatively independent and not overly complex. Give the product manager the time to acquire the relevant skills and learn the tools. Measure what improves and what doesn't, and then decide where this approach genuinely adds value. Be aware that product management is context dependent. What works brilliantly for one product in one company may not be right for another. The proof is in the pudding, as they say. You must find out for yourself if using the product builder role is truly beneficial. I hope you found my advice helpful. To go deeper and learn more, attend my workshops and read my books. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.